10,
Arr.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. It's starting. 3, 2, 1. Hello, guys. Welcome back to episode 10. We're here with the 10th episode, which we're all happy about, and we have Julian Gommers here.
Oh, hello.
I'll be interviewing him about Footfest, and you are
sure.
an organizer.
I am general coordinator.
Jan.
One of the general coordinators.
So tell me, who are the coordinators? And
Well, the general coordinators are Loïc, me, Maria, and the president. Sophie Di Piola, she is vice president. And since I kind of have to stop all my functions because of schoolwork, I gave the position to Tessa a bit. So we're kind of sharing the position.
yeah, that's. Yeah,
And
I
then
heard.
there are also crew coordinators
Mhm.
and security coordinators.
And then, of course, there'll be the coordinator for Battle of the Bands and.
Yeah, all the coordinators
Yeah.
for the different events. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. What do they do? Do they manage the whatever they're?
Well, at this moment
of?
we are planning everything. So we're making timetables. When do the people have to be there? Making lists of the crew and the security, and
yeah.
putting them into groups. We also have that we have to schedule them into
time period.
the time,
Yeah.
and where they have to be at what time, etc.
So really planning really much this food fest because you want it to go really well. Right?
Yeah, we're also making groups with, and each group has their own name or number, and that way, and we write it on their T-shirts. So that way, at the entrance of the events, we know that they should be working.
You're not supposed to be here. Get back
Yeah, basically.
right
basically.
now.
Actually, we had that. We had that for Disco 123 last year, and the crew was supposed to be helping, but they went to the fashion show, and
Oh, yeah.
basically we ended up setting everything up with 3 people,
Well, that wasn't very.
which was a huge stress.
Yeah.
Basically, we didn't open the doors at the correct time just to be able to finish all the setting up, because the people weren't there.
So Disco 123 this year it's here as well.
This year it's here as well. It's not in the 1 and 2 Prio.
Will it be
Uh,
our prio?
It
or
will be in
here?
our Prio 567, because last year we had the case that people were hiding things in their lockers, and we don't want to have that again. And also our Prio is just
Much better.
bigger.
It's the best of all the prios.
And also stage foam. The stage is already there because of Battle of the Bands.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. And so anything new besides the stage or?
Well, what we wanted to do this year is collaborate more with the other European schools in Brussels. So Ixelles and UCLE.
Will you invite people from?
Well, we wanted to give the opportunity to them to buy tickets
Yeah.
and to come to our party, which would be really awesome.
So you have all the little kids like.
Yeah. So
conversing,
like
getting
years
together.
1 to 3, and have them collaborate with each other.
Yeah, that's nice. I mean, really, this is what makes us European schools. You know,
Yeah.
talking with each other, and it's great. Like us higher years can do that. We go to town, blah blah.
But like lower years, they
They
don't really
win.
go to town.
If they go to town, we're like, what are you doing here? Get back home. Go to sleep.
There you go. No, but the thing is, like, the management refused it.
Mm.
So they said, yeah, it's a nice idea, but no.
So
We
you're
don't do it.
secretly going to like Springfest from Excel, selling some tickets, black market, 2 times more expensive.
I don't know, maybe, but I don't think so.
I don't think we're allowed to talk about it anyway. So
I think we'll ask for student cards,
yeah.
because the checking at the entrance is very strict.
Mm.
We always check the bags, the pockets, and the student cards, so we know that there are no
Yeah,
people from
that's
outside.
good. Yeah.
Make it
So
safe.
other activities. I heard there are probably going to be balloons this year.
There are going to be the balloons.
So
Yes, we
have
brought them
this-
back.
We have it back.
We brought them back.
What happened last year? Because everyone wanted the balloons and there were no balloons, and it's not the same without balloons, is it?
Well, 2 years ago, the organization, they like you have to ask for sort of permission to the airport, which is very nearby, Zaventem,
Yeah.
and
Didn't happen.
basically they were too late.
Oh yeah.
You have to ask 2 months in advance if you're allowed to do it, and they were too late. And last year, apparently, it wasn't even asked. They just didn't bother
Bother.
to do the balloons, apparently.
This year it's great. So
This year,
do have
we
balloons.
phoned the airport, and they said, yeah, sure, it's fine.
That's great.
Um,
So balloons the same as the past years, right?
that's
For
what
every
we're aiming
country.
for.
Lots of helium.
Well, we're thinking about letting them go maybe at once instead of a series, because if you do it in a series, it's taking like
A time
a
period.
time period,
Yeah.
and if we let it go at once, it's shorter and
More
less
spectacular.
risk for the airplanes.
But it's also more spectacular because it's like out of the blue, like
Yeah.
loads and loads of balloons.
Yeah.
But that's pretty good because everyone loves the balloons. It's really something that we have.
Balloons, nice.
And yeah, so activities wise, we have the balloons, opening ceremony. There's closing ceremony.
This year there's a closing ceremony. That was my initiative, because we basically have an opening ceremony to say, hey, it has started, but then it kind of dies out.
Yeah, like people start leaving and
Yeah,
it's never really
so
closed. It's
We kind of want to keep the people inside and keep them watching the football games, buying food, being happy, and that's why we want to make a closing ceremony, so they stay there. And also, it's a
Wait till
great
the end.
opportunity to actually give out the prizes.
yeah, and thank the people.
Yeah, and makes something special. We're also thinking of, because the teams are playing in countries,
Yeah,
to raise their flag and have the anthem play.
yeah, that's
and
pretty good.
like the
But-
Olympic Games.
Yeah, exactly. Have like medals and shit.
Yeah.
And people like, yeah, it's nice because you also support your own country. I mean, there was always like the Dutch who were like orange, and then you have the
The
everyone-
Germans at the opening
Yeah.
ceremony are
The
crazy.
Germans are always
They're always boom,
mental.
boom, boom, and
Yeah, they always find some weird drums and they start playing them at the match. Whenever
Yeah,
they
man.
win, they like run up the pitch and everyone's so happy. And then you have like the losing team, like yeah, we lost.
Sorry,
guys.
guys.
I tried my best. So other activities.
The other activities are probably going to be the same as last year. The primary school is dealing with the activities, so the go-karts or something there was last year.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I am going to ask as well. We are searching for people in the fire department. Maybe audience, if you know people in the fire department, talk to us. Because we would like to have like a demonstration where the fire department makes a little fire and people actually get experience with fire hoses and
Extinguisher.
fire extinguishers. So in case there's like a fire, we know how to put out a fire.
Plus, it's quite fun. like
It's
spraying
really
that
fun.
foam all over the shit.
It
Can run around
it's-
Footfest.
it's really fun.
Yeah.
But we kind of need the connections and we don't have them at the time.
Yeah, no, I understand.
So yeah.
So nothing specific besides that. Just
Not
the
yet.
usual.
Maybe
That's great.
maybe
No, I
there's
mean,
gonna be some fun.
It's
Maybe
always
not. We're discussing.
mysterious, right?
We are discussing a real cool thing with the administration right now, which is is right now the laser tag. So that's basically paintball, but
Yeah.
without the. It's like
the balls.
Yeah.
It's laser.
it's
so
laser. So it's kind of
So like running around the whole school.
no
killing each
it's
other, or
it's
would be on the football page.
no. You have the sports hall, and you have
Yeah.
this first floor, which normally is for
Oh,
the
yeah.
primary school. It's really small, and you can make it dark really easily.
Hmm.
So that's why we want to have it there. So you kind
Yeah,
of
like
have.
put some obstacles in it.
Yeah,
and like-
yeah.
that'd be really nice. I mean, obviously it won't be for all the years, will it?
We think maybe for the high years, because they tend to go away because they find it boring.
Yeah,
or
no. I mean,
say
great to
it's for
keep
the
them
lower
in.
years. Yeah.
Yeah, because also if you have all 7 years, it would be crowded.
Yeah.
and, like, a whole queue up the whole stairs and stuff.
Yeah.
No, it's a really good idea. I hope the administration isn't a real.
Let's hope, because they refuse
pain in the
Disco 1, 2,
backside.
3, and
So yeah, so it's gonna be different this year.
well, let's say last year, the previous years it was always fun, and it kind of died out a bit. The
Footfest in general.
yeah, Footfest in general wasn't bit like, oh yeah. So this year we hope to bring the excitement back again.
So that every year we can again be the Footfest. It's what we look for.
We want to make it like the Footfest it used to be.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Because also at the end we die out and there's like no more drinks and no more food and everyone's like, where's the food gone?
Yeah, basically.
No, it'll be much better, I think. I
Yeah.
mean, we got a good team organizing everything. I heard Mrs. Irvin is also helping out.
Mrs. Irvine is
As
the
the
teacher coordinator
Mm.
this year instead of Mr. Yonkers, who left
'Cause
the
he
school.
left last year.
He left school, yeah.
No.
Actually, he didn't want to do it last year, but then the general coordinator, so the students, actually made him to do the job.
Yeah, because they were Dutch as well, no?
they were Dutch.
Yeah. It was my sister. They really like him. Like, he was good.
He was a nice teacher, but
Yeah.
the last year he was just like
He kind of gave up. and
cookie
then
everything. I
He
mean,
was supposed to. Yeah, he was. It was like the last moment decision to be able to
Yeah.
get in and stuff.
Yeah.
So we have Battle of the Bands, which will be organized by
Battle of the Bands is Katrina.
Katerina Moraes. Then we have Fashion Show, which is organized by Aquila, no?
Yep.
So Fashion Show
Fifth
coordinator.
years. Actually,
just
gave it from because the 7th years were still there, but they gave the task to the 5th years to actually have the continuity.
Yeah, so like next year as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, Dagne.
Yeah.
From Lithuanian as well, no?
I think so.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
6.
yeah.
Yeah, so we have that.
Thank you.
So Fashion Show, Battle of the Bands, football,
Football.
and we have the gala concert.
Oh,
before.
football, by the way. We are playing against Ukle this year. So we have
Footfest.
at Footfest, Woluwe is going to play against Ukle.
Oh, that'd be really good.
That's really good. And what we want to try to bring back as well
Should we like beat them up as
is the students playing against the teachers.
well? Oh, that'd be great.
It used to,
We have some.
it used to be
we have
there.
a good crowd here.
Laurynas is getting excited here. It used to be there. Frank Chalier told me about this, and everybody used to go there. But for some strange reason, it wasn't organized in the last
No,
years.
that'd be great. I mean,
Yeah.
first of all, the UCLA will be able to support our school. And let's hope we don't beat up like UCLA if they win against us, which they won't, of course, because we're much better. And against the teachers, it's going to be fun. Like, you play against your teachers, and then like,
Enough.
if you score, will you give me a 10 tomorrow? Yeah, great.
Yeah, well, the students used to be beaten by the teachers like really bad,
Oh, yeah.
like really, really bad. So, yeah.
Let's hope for the best.
Good luck this year.
Then we have gala concert, right?
Gala concert is the day before.
The day before, so
The
it will be the
15th.
15th. We have what? Orchestra, choir, jazz band.
Yeah, and
we
then
have soloists and
yeah,
people
students
who are
performing.
trying out right now.
Yeah. So there are auditions going on, and so we don't know exactly how many people are going to perform yet.
'Cause I mean,
Or at
there's
least I don't.
There's a meeting the first day after we come back, and
Possible. I don't know
I
about
talked
the
to
exact
Mrs.
date.
Irvin about it, and she said there's a meeting which they'll choose the people and
Yeah.
they'll be on the list, and she'll contact them and stuff. So
Yeah, that's Bianca and Elena who are coordinating that.
together with Irvin as well,
To-
and
to-
Scovel and Krutz.
Yeah, they are the teacher side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you kind of had a mix of students and teachers, because otherwise
It's always a
kind of
mix of
strange.
the students and
Yeah.
teachers because the only part where the management is involved is in saying no and giving or making sure the money is there and
making
handling.
sure we can have fun.
Yeah, so making well, like the only side they do is the financial side.
Yeah, because that's basically the only thing they want to do. Because they don't want to get us to spend all their money.
They
on
want to spend, yeah, but like that's also good because all the profit, well, profit because you can't call it profit apparently because we're an organization, whatever.
Yeah,
The profit is going to charity.
yeah, that's the really good thing about
So-
Footfest, because I mean we do help out people.
It's not like Excel where they
We're not
actually
Euro
keep
rats.
the.
We're good. We help everyone else. Okay.
No,
Support
actually,
Footfest.
in Excel they just use the profit for I think the school and CDE and that stuff. They don't really give it to charity, or at least not everything. And we just
Wait,
give
major
everything.
party afterwards.
Yeah.
Funded by you guys, because you paid us for food.
But on the other hand, that's really cool because they can make they have school hoodies
yeah.
and school stuff, and they pay that from the money they made on those kind of events. And we don't have this yet because we're working on it, getting the administration to say yes, the CD can have an
Hoodies.
account and money so they can make hoodies. So we are going to make hoodies.
Yeah, that'd be great for us. Like,
Yeah.
we are Woluwe.
We are doing that.
And then last thing I'd like to ask, football. We have the teams who play against each other every year, but do they actually win a prize or?
They actually win a prize. Normally they are given the prize either in the form of a medal or a cup at Radio Footfest at the end of the day. And this is also why I wanted to create the closing ceremony, because
I mean,
nobody
no one
knows.
ever goes to Radio Footfest at the end.
Yeah, there you go. So
You have, like,
that's
20 people
why.
standing there like, congratulations.
Yeah.
I don't even support you, but I was here. I was eating food right there, so I decided to come here. Congratulations.
Normally it's like really boring. Really, the director of the school saying, "Hi, congratulations."
Yeah. It's like, who's the director again? I mean, we've had 5 the past 2 years, so who's
We
this?
can't make. And they seem to change a lot.
Yeah,
They seem to all get ill and
disappear.
unfortunately, but
We don't mind too much. We don't really get influenced by it directly.
the CDE does.
Yeah, but the other students don't really notice.
No, but that's because we do everything like behind the scenes a bit.
And they have no idea what we do.
No, until they find out there's a party or something.
Yeah, like, oh, thank you, CD. I love this.
And
Spring-
then we
spring-
have to make them sign that the school is not responsible in any way and that the students organize it and blah blah blah, blah because the school thinks
It's too dangerous.
Yeah, and well, it's not the school actually. It's the fear of the parents.
Yeah, the Parents Association really is up in there.
Complaining. Yeah,
But that's a whole different discussion.
that's a whole different discussion. And I would like to go on that
Yeah,
actually.
me too.
One day we'll be there.
Okay, guys, that was it for episode 10. I hope you learned something about Footfest, and I hope we'll see you there.
Oh, by the way, Battle of the Bands, I forgot to mention. We were supposed to have a Battle of the Bands between the European schools.
Yeah, I heard about that. School cancelled it?
Actually, the other schools, they kind of...
We're scared?
One band split up. And the other band, I think it was the drummer or something who said that they
Was
didn't
hit
want
by
to
a car.
perform at the school or something. I don't know exactly.
They're too scared of us.
Maybe. So that got cancelled, unfortunately.
Maybe we could do it next year. We'll find out, maybe.
I hope.
Wise-
I hope. That's that's maybe for you guys. Like, if you want to be general coordinator, go
Let's
for
do
it.
this. See you guys next week. 2 weeks. 3 weeks. Holidays, guys.
Holidays. Are you going anywhere?
Oh, that's cool. Chill. See you guys.
We're having holiday right now.
Cheers. Peace out. Peace out, guys.